Good morning from the Grand Floridian. We are here at 1900. So it's going to be like and we got a Mickey waffle here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be here for 2 days on Disney property. And we actually got the Disney dining plan. And I'm going to show you guys, is it worth it? So if you don't know, for 2026, kids eat free. So, I mean, I think it's worth it in my opinion. But I'm going to show you all here. So, come along and join us. And I'm going to show you everything to eat here at 1900. And Monday we'll be eating at Topolino's. But like I said, guys, it's like a 2-day vlog. So come along and join us. All right, and check it out. Here is 1900. This is a beautiful restaurant, guys, in the Grand Floridian, and it was pretty neat. And Maddie's already dived into her food. Maddie, what you eating? Oh, starting off fresh with a Mickey waffle.
I already ate the ear off.
Oh man, I can't believe you ate Mickey's ear off. And we just missed Mirabelle, so I'm gonna show y'all a picture of that. But yeah, she was pretty cool to meet. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off fresh. I've heard the Pog juice is really good. So let's find out. Here it is, guys. I have been dying to find out how good this Pog juice is. Wow, that's really good. Now, apparently with the design plan, you're supposed to get like an alcoholic drink with it too. I'm gonna ask the server, because I kind of do want to drink. Oh, and here is Snow White. You want to get a picture of Snow White? Grab a picture of Snow White. So, not to mention, you get a card here. It's got everybody's autograph on here, and right here in the back, you put on your wish, and looks pretty cool. So,
you know what I said?
What'd you say?
I said
Livy's wish was to get a hug from a princess. That's a pretty good wish. Maddie's wish was she wants the boat to fly. I don't know what kind of boat we're talking about.
the Disney boat.
Shh. No spoilers, no spoilers. No. Spoiled. We're going on a Disney, but we're doing a land and sea tour. So, we're going to have some fun.
You must look like the beast.
And here is Tiana.
Where y'all from?
Georgia.
I thought I heard some southern in there.
Yeah, down from the south, yeah.
That means you know good food and how to have a good clothes.
That's right, that's right.
How funny.
Let's get a picture.
Say cheese. Livy, look at Daddy. Oh, wow.
You all say hey to Cinderella? Can you get there? Maddie, try to go the other way.
Come to you. Why don't we trade sides? I know. To me, you know, see this castle is much smaller than my castle. I really thought I'd like to overdo it on the big dress, but it can be a lot in this small space. Bippity boppity boo. Is that how you got dressed today too? Is that how you got dressed today? No. Is it the queen or the king that perhaps helped you? Or you could dress all by yourself. Yes, ma'am. Wow, very impressive. Someone always has to help me. Either my best friends or, of course, fairy godmother today. Bippity boppity boo. Fairy godmother's favorite song. And that's very sweet. Yes, Cinderella.
All right, so enough of the Cinderella business. Let's talk about the food. Not bad. You get some gummy candies for the morning. You got you some potato barrels and croissant pizza breakfast. That looks pretty good. So I might try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got you some cereal over here. Let's walk over here and check this out. Got some carving station. Got some ham and looks like some grits, beef potato hash, eggs Benedict. No, I've actually never tried that before. I might. This be a good time to try it. Got you some little stuff over here and strawberry yogurt. Huh, looks pretty interesting over here. Let's check out over here. Oh, and here is that strawberry soup. And I'm pretty sure Princess Tiana made it over here. So we're gonna have to try that. Wow, this looks real good, guys. I think it's like to me, I think it's like an underrated restaurant here. And it's just my opinion. Yeah, so you got some eggs over here, bacon and sausage. But most importantly, got over here Mickey waffles. Check that out. Unlimited Mickey waffles. Station full of syrup right here. Move my little camera around. And you get pancakes. But I think the main thing we're gonna try is that pull apart bread. That looks real good. Or just, actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, cinnamon pull apart bread, and you got some bread pudding. So I cannot wait to try it. All right, guys. So starting off with round one, this is what I got to work with. And of course, with the dining package, you do get a free alcoholic beverage. So I got this little mimosa drink, and this is what Charlie got to drink right here. So, cheers to a awesome vacation. There we go. Cheers. All right, it's time to try this mimosa.
All of it was in my mouth.
Pretty good.
Drink it in my mouth.
All right, Charlie said I can try hers too. That was very nice of her.
It's so big.
Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's good.
Oh, this is not coffee.
Why, hello there, dreamers. It's me, Jiminy Cricket, your host for this very special gathering of all those who carry a wish in their hearts. Yes, sir, I'm talking to you, wish makers. And all you wish granters, too. Oh, and would you looky here?
Are you ready for your wish?
Your wish makers joining our celebration.
Oh. Oh, there's Tiana again.
Everybody, I'd say we're ready to begin. Just follow my lead and let your conscience be your guide. Now, everybody, take hold of your wishing star. Look at what you wrote and remember it. Oh, and don't worry if you haven't written anything yet. All you gotta do is think of a wish. It can be as simple as a feeling or your heart's greatest desire. Got it? Wonderful. Here we go.
Alright,
Hold your wish high.
you got hold it high.
That's it. Wish granters, go on and help them out if they need it.
Hold your wish up, won't come true.
Wow! Look at all those amazing glittery wishes.
Whoa.
Magnificent! Next, in your best wishing voice. Nice and loud now. Repeat after me. I wish my wish. As wish makers do. And believe in myself. To make it come true. Beautifully done. Funny thing about wishes.
Yay.
Something happen right away.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this strawberry soup kind of thing. Here it goes. Oh, that's good. Cheers. You want to try some strawberry soup? That's good. All right, so we are leaving the Grand Floridian. 1900 was amazing. All right, guys, let's talk about 1900. It was a amazing restaurant. I'm actually very proud of myself. I only got one helping, and whatever I showed you on my plate, the food was very good. I feel like it's an underrated restaurant. Maddie, what'd you think of the restaurant? What'd you think about it, Maddie? Did you like it? They grumpy. We got here at 12 o'clock in the morning. But like I said, it's an underrated restaurant. But I like the character interactions. It's not Mickey and Minnie, where they don't talk to you. But you get the interactions with the princesses and all that. And I learned something new. I thought Aladdin was there, so I guess Aladdin's for dinner, and Snow White does breakfast. But I highly recommend it. And honestly, I know a lot of people like to go to Chef Mickey and all that, but I feel like 1900 is probably going to be worth the bang for your buck. All right, guys, let's talk about budgeting. So it's $400 I spent total for the 2 days I'm here between Animal Kingdom Lodge and staying at the parks. So it's a length of your resort stay when you buy the dining plan. And of course, like I said, so I did 2 days here. So today I did breakfast at 1900, and it was $58 a person. Child is $37. And here's another thing: it does come with an alcoholic beverage or specialty beverage. So to me, that was worth it. And I got a $20 drink. Charlie got, I think it was right at $15. So by the way, we got done with everything. That still leaves $175 in the budget. So can we break even? I don't know. I think we can do it. But also, we're gonna get a resort cup too. But we'll shoot when we go to Animal Kingdom Lodge when we get there today. And then Monday, we'll be at Topolino's. So I'm excited to see that and try it out because I think we're gonna try like steak and eggs or French toast, something like that. But guys, this is right now, so we're gonna go ahead and go to another part of me and go to the next restaurant. But before I go into the next part of the day, I want to just kind of explain how it works. You get a quick service and you get a Disney dining plan. I did the Disney one, so you get one dining service or table service, as you would call it. Quick service, you get a snack, and you get a souvenir cup for the resorts. You cannot use it in the parks. Now, if you could use it in the parks, honestly, that would be a great bang for your buck right there. But like I said, and you don't have to use it every day. You can use all of it one day if you want to, and that's it. Then you got to be careful what restaurants you use it at. So for example, you can use it at Cinderella's Royal Table. They use 2 table services, and that would pretty much blow it for me. So like I said, I'm going to save mine. I'm going to do 2 different breakfasts, and tomorrow when I'm at the parks, I'll be doing 2 different quick services, and I'll be showing you out in the videos as well too. But guys, just wanted to show you this right here, and we're going to end it here, and we'll be going to our next part of the day. We're at the resorts and kind of show you how that works as well. So we'll see you there. All right, guys, future me here. So somehow my videos got scraped, but luckily on my iPhone, I took some little clips for TikTok and all that. So I'm gonna kind of talk about what we did. So after we ate at 1900, I still had another table service, had 2 quick services, and I had a whole bunch of snacks left over. So that day we went to the Hollywood Studios and didn't really eat nothing there, but I was able to use my first quick service at Regal Eagle, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in there too. It's a great place to eat at. And honestly, it was a good bang. There's a few places I would recommend on Disney property that's really a bang for your buck, and I really honestly feel like Regal Eagle was. So a thumb rule I was thinking about it is anything over $15, $60 for quick service is going to be your best bet. Also get the alcoholic beverage or non-alcohol, that's another add-on too for us. Because I think my plate was $18. I think Charles was right at $15, $16. And of course the kids are free, so by the time we did all that, I mean, we were doing real good. And I think my drink, I had the Tennessee thing, I believe that was right at $20 as well too. All right, so back to the drawing board. After my meal, everything came out to $101 that we had left overall. Like I said, again, we still had to do 1 more quick service, and we had to do another table service, and we had 8 snacks to do. And like I said in this video, I'm also going to be including in that $400. Of course, would the kids eat free? Would have been how that plays out, how much we actually save overall. Now something I forgot to mention. At the table service, now just make sure you have this. So even though you pay for it, you still have to pay for gratuities. So that still came out of pocket. And I want to say for the table services, I paid right at $45 for each of the ones I did. So just keep that in mind. So you can either, like you say, you could pay it on a card. I did a Disney Chase so I can get some points back on it. But like I said, you can't make sure if you want to do it, bring you cash or card. I mean, that way you can go ahead and pay for that. Just want to keep that in mind and keep putting that in your thinking cap. So I got done Regal Eagle, and like I said, again, we're down to $101 left over. Still have not done our other table service, haven't done our quick service, or done our snacks. And we're thinking about that the other days. You know what? We gotta start using our snacks. And of course, and you never know how the day's gonna go when you're at Disney, especially with two small children. That's the one thing I can say about that. But we went to Epcot. And that's gonna be a whole nother video. That's gonna be another home video too. Just gonna talk about my whole overall experience of the parks that day. But again, that's in a whole nother video. I'm not trying to get sidetracked here. But when we went to Epcot, we had so much fun on the rides. We were just trying to get to Magic Kingdom. And I was like, you know what? And those lines for foods, I just didn't really see any snacks we wanted out there. So what we did was we ended up using everything at Magic Kingdom. We went hardcore at Magic. Had some ice cream, had pretzels. I'm trying to think what else. It was some kind of thing at Magic Kingdom. It was really good. I can't really remember what, but anyway, that's how we use our snack credits. But the thumb rule is, but what we did was we did everything that was above $7, and that's how we kept it. So again, I'm going to do some more math for you guys, and I'm averaging up by $7. It was between $7 and $9 around that. I'm just going to say $7 on the flat board. What we did to keep it low. So we still had $45 left over overall after all those snacks we did. And like I said, it was good. All the snacks we had, they were very good, and again, I feel like it was worth it to my opinion. But like I said, we were done with that, and we had like I said earlier in the video, I had a dining reservation at Topolino's. And I was like, and we had to get up early that morning. Anyways, we're gonna do that again on the boat. My wife and I were talking about it. You know what? You see, we were just thinking, what if we just did a table service that night for dinner and did breakfast that morning? Because again, we wanted to enjoy the Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's a beautiful resort, so we wanted to spend a little more time there before we headed on to Disney Wish. So what we did was, somehow we didn't get to eat there. I actually would have done a whole nother video of that one. But we tried to do Cinderella's Royal Table. Now, again, in the videos, that you have to use 2 table services for that one. And we only had 1 left, so they said they weren't able to do that. And which I did ask about paying out of pocket for that one. I would have done that, but they said they weren't able to do that. But that's understandable. So just if you're thinking about trying that you can't do that. You can't pay the extra out of pocket. But I did ask. I always ask. So sometimes they may or may not do that for you. So we ended up going to our favorite place to eat at, and it's Ohana's. We love going to Ohana's. It's just something about it. You know, you get to watch the fireworks there and eating good. I love the pot stickers. I love the noodles. I mean, I love Ohana's. It's one of my favorite places to eat at. So we went to Ohana's that night, and of course, Ohana's is about $70 a person. So time for some more math. All right, so like I said, it's math time. So it comes to, for adults, it's $70 a person. Kids are $45 a person. So by the time I did all that, it ended up, we're actually at negative $225 now. Now, again, when you go there, you can get an alcoholic beverage as well too. And I went ahead and got the most expensive one. I got the Lapu Lapu. It is a amazing drink. Like I probably should have just got me an extra one and paid just out of pocket. But it's okay. It was a really good drink. Now, this was actually interesting. I was wondering if I was have to pay extra because I did ask for a Coke afterwards, and they didn't charge me for that. So I'm not going to count that in my little math, but I just wanted to just tell y'all, I asked for a Coke, and they gave me a Coke after that. And again, I did pay for gratuity as well in there, so that was right at $90. So I'm going to take this. So again, like I said, we're at negative $225. And I'm gonna go ahead and add $90 to it since I'm done all my dining services. So we're at pretty much I had to pay. We're at right at negative $135. I'm saving the money. I mean, again, it's still $225. But I'm just adding that money I had to pay for gratuities as well in there. So again, our final day, we ate at the Animal Kingdom Lodge for breakfast at their quick service place, and we spent right at $45 for everybody. And again, you get, the adults get a quick service, kids, and drinks are free. They asked me if I want alcoholic beverage that morning, but I wasn't really feeling the alcohol that morning. I said it's fine. I could have got a milk or something like that. So that's what we did. So go ahead and minus my $45, and total I have pretty much saved $180 overall. I could have said more than that. But it's, plus, I'm going to go ahead and add that $90 in there. So, overall, it was about right at $270 we saved negative-wise. And honestly, I felt like it was worth it. Even if I didn't include the kids mathematically, I felt like it would have been worth it. Because, everything I did was $70 here and there. I did the maximum I could do. So, again, I think it's worth it. But, like I said, for 2026... if you are planning on taking your kids to Disney World, I really recommend buying the package. You know, I'm going to go ahead and leave my QR code here. If you're looking at booking a Disney vacation, make sure you reach out to me. I would love to help you book your next Disney vacation, talk more about the dining service. They got a lot of summer promotions right now. So again, like I said, I'd be glad to help you out with that. Now, let's talk about 2027. Because again, those rates are out, but they did not offer the dining package here. But they do offer a deluxe dining package where you can get 3 table services per day. So that could be worth it as well too. But it's very expensive. Sorry about that. But again, I hate they didn't offer free kids dining this year for 26. But you know, it's one of them things. You know, you give it a try. Everybody is subject to their own opinion. You know, it may be worth it for you, may not be worth it. Now, again, we normally don't buy the dining package just because we kind of like to have our own game plan and what we want to do. But it's kind of like, because I think it'd be the one con. I felt very rushed when I was trying to figure out those snacks. And I should have bought them throughout the day, but I was hoping honestly to burn them all at Epcot, but just the way the day planned out. So you just never know what the day's ahead for you. But yeah, guys, just wanted to drop a little video in here and give you just my honest opinion about the dining package. Again, I felt like it was worth it for us for what we did. Again, we took advantage of the kids dine free. And again, like I said, if you're looking to go in 2026, I highly recommend that. If you need a travel planner, I would love to be your travel planner for that. But overall, just that was a good way to enjoy Disney and just a different way to do it. Just try different things we wouldn't have done before. I hate we didn't do Topolino's because that's it's a very hard dining reservation to get. But it did work out because we got to enjoy Animal Kingdom Lodge that morning. And like I said, if you don't, the lodge is not a very cheap place to stay at. So I just wanted to get the most out of my buck before I left. But again, guys, thanks so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below what you guys think, or if you need some help or just anything else. Thanks so much again for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. The vlog is out.